What's happening, everybody? It's Sean with Reactions to the Classics, and today we have a song reaction for the great James Taylor, Fire and Rain, and this one's brought to us by our patron and longtime friend, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Always appreciate you. Before we get started, guys, please hit that big thumbs up below, the big red subscribe button, and if you haven't already, check out our Patreon link if you'd like us to react to a song or to support us in any way. The patrons make this channel go. Also, check out our Twitch link below. Give us a follow there. We do live streams every Wednesday and Friday. So before we jump into this, let's learn a little bit about the song. It comes from his album Sweet Baby James. Went to 2 in Canada, 3 in the US. I'm surprised this didn't go to number 1. I would say it's his biggest song. If it's not, it's right up there with his biggest songs. It was written in 3 parts. So the first part, he wrote about his friend Suzanne, who committed suicide. At the time, James was in London working on his first album, and his friends and family kept the news from him. You know, this is pre-social media and any sort of electronic communication. You could actually keep news from people. So they kept the news from him, afraid that it was going to distract him, and he didn't find out till 6 months later. So that's what the first part he wrote was about. Second part was his struggle with depression and drugs, which is well chronicled. And the third part was him coming to grips with the fame that he all of a sudden had. So very interesting to kind of see how this thing come together. I have listened to this song before, so it's not going to be a first reaction. I know the song. I don't know it super well. I've just heard it, I don't know, probably a handful of times. And I've never dove into the lyrics. So it'll be my first deep dive into the song. So once again, appreciate it, Mark.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. Just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Whoa, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground. Whoa, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again now. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way this time around now. Thought I'd see you, thought I'd see you.
Well, there you have it, Fire and Rain by the great James Taylor. It was really fun following along with the lyrics on this one. We always do that here, but wow. And now that I understand what it's about, it starts out just yesterday morning. They let me know you were gone, Suzanne. So they just let him know his friend had committed suicide 6 months ago. The plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning, I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. And then the chorus, which is just so powerfully delivered. I've seen fire and I've seen rain, so he's seen it all. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you again. That sudden death of someone you care about, you never know it's the last time you're going to see them. So just that pain that he had at the time. And then verse 2, he calls out to Jesus, "Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You've got to help me make a stand. You've got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand, and I won't make it any other way." So this is him going through drug addiction, maybe drug rehabilitation. You've got to see me through another day. My body's aching, my time is at hand. You feel the desperation in that, and then hits that just awesome chorus again. And then, the last verse, "Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around." Well, there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground, because James, before he became a solo artist, had James Taylor and the original Flying Machine. So Sweet Dreams and Flying Machines in Pieces on the Ground is a reference to that. So the instrumentation, while subtle, is fantastic. It's one of those things that I like to say sometimes is quite professionally done. His vocal performance is outstanding. I'll be honest, I haven't listened to a lot of James Taylor. We've done one other song reaction. I've listened to an album of his. It didn't really click with me, but I didn't listen to it a bunch. So I'm not some huge James Taylor fan, at least at the time of this filming. However, this song I think is one of the best songs, honestly, that I've ever heard. I think it's that powerful. And I think the older you get, like I'm getting older, it's scary. You kind of look back on this song and kind of can plug in places in your life where I've kind of seen it all, and I thought I'd see you again, and it just didn't happen. So you can really resonate with that. So I'm going to give it a score, even though it's not the first time I've ever heard it. For me, it's a solid 9, which is a crazy high score, one of the highest scores I've ever given to a song on a song reaction. But really enjoyed that one. Thanks a lot, Mark. Always appreciate it, guys. Let me know what else I should check out from James Taylor and anyone else in the singer-songwriter genre in the early 70s. We've done a little Cat Stevens, a little Harry Chapin, and obviously tons of Dylan on this channel. So always enjoy this. A little Joni Mitchell. Always enjoy this genre. So until next time, guys, we will see you.